Have you noticed that our cravings, our habits, and stress often try to sneak in and sabotage our goals? But what if I told you there's a gentle yet effective way to ease those cravings and find balance within your body again? I'm talking about tuning into your body and understanding its needs physically, mentally, and emotionally. And this is to create a real, sustainable connection with your health. Today, I'm going to introduce you to two amazing somatic methods. The first one is the emotional freedom technique, or EFT, and the second one is the gamut method. So EFT is a somatic tapping technique, and it's helping to relieve pain, cravings, emotional distress, and even deeply rooted habits. It's based on the body's energy system, so it's working with the same meridian points used in traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture. When we experience negative emotions or cravings, it's oftentimes a sign of a disruption in the body's energy flow. So EFT is working to restore that flow, bringing your mind and body back into sync gently and naturally. So let's review how to practice EFT all on your own. Step 1 is the setup. So you're going to begin by rating your current craving, pain, or emotion on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the most intense. Next, you're going to choose a setup affirmation, and that might sound something like, even though I'm experiencing blank, I deeply love and accept myself. And while you're going through the tapping sequence, you're going to be repeating this affirmation at least 2 to 3 times at each meridian point. Step 2 is the tapping sequence. So we're going to be using 2 fingers, whether you want to use one hand or you're using both, tapping each area. It's completely up to you. You're going to be tapping each point for at least 10 to 12 seconds, and you're going to be repeating your affirmation or simply staying mindful. You don't have to repeat the affirmation, but if you want to, you can. And here are the 10 key points that you're going to tap. First, we're going to start at the very top of our head. Next, we're moving between our eyebrows. Remember, if you want, you can repeat the affirmation. The third point, we're moving to the outer corners of our eyes, right below our temples. The fourth point, right underneath our eyes at the very top of our cheek. Point number 5, we're moving right underneath the nose, right above the lips. Number 6, the center of the chin. And remember, we're tapping each area for at least 10 to 12 seconds. Number 7, there's a little divot in our collarbones. We're going to tap right in there. Number 8, we're moving underneath our arms, about 3 inches below our armpits. You can do one side or you can do both. Number 9, we're moving to the intersection of our wrists. And number 10, we're moving full circle back to the top of our head. And you want to repeat this sequence up to 3 times until your initial intensity level has noticeably decreased. So maybe you started at a 7. By the time you're done, you want to be somewhere around a 2, a 1, or even a 0. Believe me, it's possible. Now, the gamut method is a powerful addition to your tapping sequence. It's helping to regulate your nervous system and deepen your results. So, let me show you. You want to start by tapping the point between your ring finger and your pinky. It doesn't matter which hand, but we're tapping right between them. And while tapping, you're going to perform the following steps. First, you want to gently close your eyes, and then you're going to open them again slowly. Next, keeping your head completely straight, you're going to move your eyes the whole way to the right as far as they can go. And then over to the left, keeping that head straight, and we're still tapping the entire time. After that, you're going to roll your eyes the whole way in a full circle to the right, still keeping your head straight, and to the other side the whole way to the left. Number 4, while we're still tapping, we're going to start humming for 2 to 5 seconds. This could be any tone, any song, any melody. And after we're done humming, we're going to count out loud or in your head from 1 to 5. And after we're done counting, we're going to hum one more time for another 2 to 5 seconds while we're still tapping simultaneously. And after completing this method, most people report a deep sense of calm and clarity, almost like a mental reset, and that's the whole point. So both the EFT and the gamut methods are quick, easy, and remarkably effective tools. In 5 minutes or less, you can reduce a craving, calm your nerves, or shift out of a negative headspace. And after completing this method, most people report feeling a deep sense of calm and clarity, like a mental reset. I encourage you to give them both a try, and if you have any questions or want personalized guidance, please feel free to reach out to me, or you can visit my website at divinemindsccht.com. You can schedule a free consultation, and I can answer any of your questions there.